This is a presentation to help you understand the compensation plan in a simplified form. You know, sometimes it's just easier to learn something if you can see it. And that's what we're going to do here. We're going to present the compensation plan in a visual form. Before we start, the first thing I want you to do is take a deep breath, blow it out, and relax, because it's not necessary to understand every little thing about this compensation plan to start your business. Here's a concept, and if you only understood this, and only did this, and only taught this, and everybody did it, you would max out the compensation plan, and you would earn every bonus at the highest level. And that is simply sponsor two of the right people. Teach those people to do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. Just keep helping people to sponsor two of the right people. That's it. That's how simple this is. Now we're going to go into some of the details. The first way that you're going to earn money is through the first order bonus. This is a bonus that happens when you enroll someone personally in your business as a distributor. Now, there are several starter packs to choose from with a range from $50 in commissionable volume to $1,000 in commissionable volume. Your new distributor will choose the package that is correct for them, and you will receive 40% of the commissionable volume, or CV, of the package your prospect chooses. Now, when you enroll your first distributor, you receive 40%. When you enroll your second distributor, you also receive 40%, but because that is the second in that series of sponsoring, you're going to receive an additional 20% of first order bonus for a total of 60% of the commissionable volume of the package that that distributor chose. And the company doesn't just leave it there, but retroactively they go back and add another 20% from the first distributor's package for a total of 60% there also. Let's look at a concrete example. Let's say that your first distributor started with a starter pack with $500 in commissionable volume. You would receive 40% or $200 in first order bonus. Your second distributor chooses a starter pack with $225 in commissionable volume, and you receive 40% or $90 in first order bonus. But once again, that's the second distributor. You receive an extra 20% or $45 in this particular example for $135 instead of $90. And then the company adds another 20% to your first distributor, $300 instead of $200. So instead of earning $290, you earn $435 because you sponsored two. Is it worth it to sponsor two? Absolutely. And it doesn't just stop with the second distributor that you sponsor. It happens with every second distributor that you sponsor. So your second, your fourth, your sixth, your eighth, your 10th, etc. Forever, an extra 20%. Now, when your personally sponsored distributor also personally sponsors a distributor, they will of course receive the 40%, but you will receive a 10% first order bonus match every time a personally sponsored distributor of yours also personally sponsors another distributor. Now, let's talk about customers. Customers are simply people who want to consume the product, but perhaps aren't interested in participating in the business. They don't have the ability to make money, but they can consume the product. Preferred customers are simply customers who are on auto ship and have the ability to purchase product at wholesale. Now, in this example, I'm showing you a box of Sol. You'll receive 40% of the commissionable volume of all the products that your preferred customers purchase. So a box of Sol has $50 in commissionable volume. You receive $20, and $12.50 goes into what we call the dual team tree or the binary tree for bonusing later. We'll explain that one in a second. But I want you to see how this works because this can be very, very lucrative. The first thing that you have to remember is that's just not a one-time thing. A preferred customer is on auto ship. So that $20 happens every month. That's a yearly income for you from sponsoring just one customer of $240. Now, let's say that your customer would like to get her box for free. All the customer needs to do is refer 3 other preferred customers using her customer number, and she'll get her product for free. She doesn't earn any money. Those customers become your customers. And now, instead of earning $20 a month, you're going to be earning $60 a month for a total of $720 a year just because you sponsored one customer who wanted her box for free. Do you think those 3 people might want to get a box free also? Sure they would. What do they need to do? Refer 3 other preferred customers each. Now your income goes from $720 a year to $2,160 a year, once again, just because you sponsored one customer who wanted her product free, and then the 3 that she referred wanted their product for free. That's pretty lucrative. Can you imagine what would happen if everybody you enrolled as a preferred customer did that? Lots of money. Now, would you like to have your auto ship for free every month, your auto ship that qualifies your business to receive commissions? Here's how you do it. You build a RAIN partner team, and you know what it looks like? Sponsor 2 distributors, and then sponsor 2 customers. Then help your 2 distributors to sponsor 2 distributors each. What you're looking at is a RAIN partner team. You're 2 personally sponsored, they're 4 personally sponsored, and you're 2 personally sponsored customers. That's a RAIN partner team, and every month that generates $50 in commissionable volume that you can spend on either an order for yourself or on your auto ship, on samples. You can spend it however you want it. And you can have up to 4 different RAIN partner teams that generate that $50 in commissionable volume every month for a total of $200 of commissionable volume of product purchases that you could buy every single month. You don't spend a dime on it. All you pay is the taxes and the shipping. Additionally, every time you create a RAIN partner team, the company will add up all the commissionable volume created by that team, including the people you sponsored, the people they sponsored, and your customers, and they will pay you an additional 15% commission on the total commissionable volume of that entire team. All right, now we're going to talk about that binary that I told you about, or that dual team bonus. This is based on team commissions, or the total sales of your group. Now, you're going to sponsor people down your left team and right team, and you'll keep doing that. And of course, everybody on your team needs to have 2 legs, just like you do, so that will start to fill in pretty quickly. Now, as soon as you have $300 of sales on your left team and on your right team, that's called a cycle. And that will get you $30. It's based on 10% of that $300 figure where you're balancing out. Or you could also say it's 5% of each leg. It's the same number, $30. So how does volume show up on your left team and on your right team? Well, auto ships. As people receive their auto ship every month, that's going to create sales volume on your left team and on your right team. Upgrades. As people are upgrading the packages they started with, that creates volume. Orders above and beyond auto ship creates volume, and new enrollments create volume. So the computer is going to look at what happened on your left team and what happened on your right team. What are the totals every week? In this instance, we're saying it's $2,100 on your left and $2,300 on your right. You're paid on the lesser number, or you could say where it balances at $2,100 on each side. You're going to earn $210 in a dual team bonus that week. They will then subtract $2,100 from each side. That's the number you were paid on. On the left, in this example, it's 0 after that. On the right, you have $200 left over. Don't worry about that. It doesn't go away. It goes into a bank on that side. We call that banked volume or carry forward volume. So let's say that you had less sales on that particular leg in that week. Let's say that you had $2,300 on the left and $2,100 on the right. The computer would take that $200 that was banked, add it to the $2,100, and now you're going to get paid on $2,300 instead of $2,100, and your check will be $230. One very important principle to remember is that you must have at least one active personally sponsored distributor on each of your 2 legs to receive residual bonuses. That's what activates your ability to receive this dual team bonus and other residual bonuses. All right, let's move on to the generational matching bonus. Now, in the previous bonus, you were paid on product consumption, on the total sales in your group. In this bonus, you are paid on your leader's earnings. So you're paid on the success of your people. They earn 100% of what they earn, but based on what they earn, you get an additional percentage match. And here's how that works. When you join the business, your sponsor is going to place you on one of his 2 legs. There you are. Now, there are people above you. There are people above your sponsor. And as they continue to build the business, they're going to have to put people below you. These people count when it comes to calculating your dual team bonus. They do not count when it comes to calculating your generational bonus. That bonus is based on the people that you personally sponsor and the people they personally sponsor, etc. So it has to start with you. Now, let's say that these people circled in red are the people that you personally sponsored on your left team and on your right team. Each one of these people will also show up in another tree called your sponsorship tree or your generational tree, and it's going to look like this. Every time you sponsor a new person in the dual team, it creates a new leg in the sponsorship tree. It's kind of like you're the daddy or the mommy, and the people you sponsor are your kids. And then when your kids sponsor people in the dual team, they become your grandkids in the sponsorship tree. And then they sponsor people that are your great-grandkids and your great-great-grandkids, etc. So each of these is called a level. This is not based on levels. This is based on generations. So let me explain what I mean.